Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode in the series here of Let's Play Super Mario Wonder. We are playing Bull Rush coming through, and of course we have our Mario here, and he is in the elephant upgrade as we saw in the last episode. It does look like these bulls here are going to be able to knock out some of these blocks that we're normally not able to get through. So that's always a good sign, you know. A good sign and a bad sign too, because it lets us know that if we miss something and the bull has already gone by, we're not going to be able to get it in the future. So definitely something to pay attention to. Like in this instance, right, we have this 10-point coin down here that we need to collect. That's a collectible. I'm trying to get the majority of the collectibles that we can get this episode. And in this instance, it's located down there. How do we get there? Well, I can see this tree has some movement, so if I butt pound on it, that's likely going to get us there. And then hopefully one of these two guys can at least make their way through here. It looks like both of them are going for it, which is never good. I'm going to try and use the firepower here. I was going to try and run away, but I'll try and use the firepower and knock them out. Okay, that doesn't look like it's working, but we can ride on the back of them. So that's good to know. We're figuring out more and more as we make our way here through this Super Mario area. Now, it looked like there, yeah, I was able to pull my cap up and use that as like a hand glider almost. So that's cool. Always figuring out a little bit more and more of these episodes. This one has a little bit of give too. So I'm thinking we're going to have to do something. This bull fell down, so hopefully it doesn't have to do with that. Let's butt pound it. Oh, it shoots us up into the sky. Look at that. So very different from what I was expecting there. I thought we would have to lower it. Okay. Let's make our way on through here. It seems we're knocking these guys out of the sky, not having a problem, and it looks like here we are getting our second little plant, or a second little coin. I apologize. Okay, we got those two out of the way. Okay, the bull knocked the other two out of the way, so it was a good thing we got them, because we probably wouldn't be able to get them later. And here you can, this is me just getting a little bit more familiar with, like, what's going on, but I think for this instance, we're better off to go on top and butt pound these two blocks down. There we go. Fire plant for later. I like having the idea of a fire plant on storage. Okay, I don't know what I want to do here. That knocked all them out, which is not what I wanted, because that looks like we need something to get there. Okay, maybe this guy. Okay, no, that actually worked out perfectly. Oh, geez, don't want to be run over by these guys. But we do want to ride them. So, Riders on the Storm, baby. Check this out. Lots of cool stuff, and at this point, we've got plenty of purple. Oh, we take out that thing. So we took out where the level was supposed to end. That's kind of goofy. It's different. Let's get this Wonder Seed here. And I guess we'll just follow this path. Okay. I think I ended... Yeah, great. In the middle there. Probably a little below middle. But there we go. So this is an instance, right? There's 3 Wonder Seeds. So I'm going to guess the other one comes from not actually getting that first Wonder Seed. And then going through and just beating it as normally expected. But let's go to the second world here. Let's jump on down here. Here comes the Hopos. Or the Hopos. The Hopos. It's definitely the Hopos, because these guys look like hippos. It's definitely got to be the Hopos. And it looks like in this one, it wants us to use the elephant power-up. So hopefully that gives me a little bit more of a reason to fall in love with this power-up. Because like I said last episode, it's cool for this game, but I'm not particularly falling in love with it, which for me is a shame. I know the original Super Mario Bros. That new Super Mario Bros. When it came out, at least, which was like, you know, the newer edition of all this stuff, I was super excited because like the main thing was Mario could get to be like ginormous on the screen. So I got super excited when I saw that the first time playing it on the Nintendo DS, I believe that game came out. And then this time around, yeah, I don't know, the elephant isn't doing it for me. But hopefully this episode can redeem him a little bit. That's not to say that it's not fun. It's certainly fun to play with. It's just, it's not my cup of tea. There we go. We use that to bounce up into the sky. Let's kick this red thing. And I kind of get stuck here. So hopefully there's still time to get everything we need to get. Okay, yeah, the blue coins so much don't matter to me as much as the purple coins at this point in time, because they are the collectibles that are going to be difficult to get later on in the series. If we miss them now, we're probably not going to come back to them, so want to come back as much as we can. The game is to, I know I said it last episode, and I'm going to reiterate it here because it actually is proving my fears. It feels very nerfed right now. And it might be because we're just so early on into this, but it does feel like it's missing. Okay, I don't know what this does. I think I need to hit it 3 times, which I miss, because I get that one, and then I get jolted up and can't get it that 3rd time. So I feel like I missed out on something there, but like I was saying there, I'm really loving the game so far, but it really does feel nerfed. It does feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things. Or like the difficulty's just not there, right? Like even when we played Super Mario Land, World 1 of Super Mario Land was more difficult than this was, so it just feels like the game has been made for a simpler audience, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Trust me, if I could play through this game and I could say that at the end of this game, you're gonna hear me give great praise to this game because I love a Mario game that is easy to play. Because that's why I come to play Mario. I think that's why the majority of the fan base comes to play Mario. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. We are being thrown all over the place now. This is okay, so there's what we need to get to. It's on top of this big one here. How he hasn't completely killed us yet is, once again, it's Mario being nerfed, because in any old game, any of this would have killed us. It's just making it so we can get it. We only have a couple seconds left to get it, so, okay, we did get the Wonder Seed there. We're good to go. But yeah, like I said, you're not going to hear much hate from me about this game being super easy. I like a game being easy, especially a Mario game. I'm under the belief that a Mario game should be accessible to everybody. I do like a little bit of challenge, but I like a little bit of challenge come later in the game, so if that happens, it happens. If it remains easy, it remains easy. Makes my job of playing through these Let's Plays a little bit easier, if I'm going to be honest, but it's still fun to play nonetheless. I like a game that's fun to play. It's challenging to the point that, like, I respect it for being challenging, but it's not over-the-top challenging. But there we go. We unlocked that. And they're telling us to go here, so let's go here. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Break time, Wonder Token Tunes. Let's get all these little things out of the way. I think we have to do so in a speedily manner, because they progressively get quicker there. Oh, that's a cool little Mario tune. I probably could have got all the coins, but I just went and I got the Wonder Seed. I was worried it was going to disappear. But that's really cool. That's a cool addition in this game. I'm really liking a lot of the stuff that this game has got to give. Here I left this in quick just so you guys could see it in case you are interested. I personally am not going to play this game online. But if you would like to play this game online with other people, this is where it becomes available in this game. So you can link up with other people playing the game. You can have shared experiences, things of that nature. You know, if that's your jam, that's when it becomes available and you could do it. Break time, hurry, hurry. Dash and go. Okay, dash to get the Wonder Seed. Okay. So I'm just gonna run. Okay, that's not the right path. I guess I gotta hit this and then dash. We're getting applause from the flowers. All we really had to do there was run to get the Wonder Seed, so that seemed really easy. And I feel like that's like a growing trend, even though we do lose a little bit in what I believe is the next one. Okay, so here is the actual store. This is the shop. Now, I do spend some time here just getting some 5-ups and things like that. You could redeem these any way that you'd like, but I'm going to spend some time here to get a lot of lives and stuff. I can't clearly see how much I have up there, but I do believe it's like quite a bit. We could get a lot of lives from Mario. I think I might look into what that is, but I don't really think that's going to provide much value. Wonder Seeds are, though, that's 100 coins for a couple Wonder Seeds. I do think that's worth it. And then I think we just spend the rest of the money on as many 1-ups as we can get. Like, without completely bankrupting ourselves, because we do want to have some money carried over. Yeah, these standees, they're just to show people in the online world, like, where you were at a certain point in time and things like that. At least that's what I get out of reading it. It's not going to provide much value to myself, but I thought might as well get some extra lives and things like that while we're here. And there's a rock here, so we can't go up that way. But we can progress this way. So let's do that. Let's get this one out of the way. And I do like the ability to take on the worlds in whatever way we feel like doing. This is a Wiggler race, so there is actually a death here. I'm not going to lie, folks. This is my first death of the series. Of course, only 2 episodes in. Who would imagine? But let's go, let's run. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so that's a bad start. But I still have the lead. I could still win this. I just need to be patient. And here's where I think the game is still taking it easy on me. But it's not being, like, right there. That was easily avoidable, but I'm just being a goon. And then I land down here, which almost completely throws the run, if I'm going to be honest. Because then I don't know what to do here. I think it's one of those things where, like, on your first playthrough of a Mario sequence, things like that can really get you royally hosed. So I just kind of threw myself in the dirt there. But I think on this next run here, we have a much cleaner run through it. I get this power up, and I think we'll be fine now. I think all of that was just a little bit of timing on my end. I wasn't prepared for what it was going to throw at me. And in a race scene, right, like I'm just running towards the other direction, so I'm not taking my time like I was in the other episodes that we have seen so far. So it just threw me off a little bit. Now there I do damage. I got a little bit of damage dealt to me, but I think that'll be fine. And you see, I go to jump up, but that's not where you need to jump up. This is where you need to jump up. So still, I was a little bit slower than I likely could have been. But let's just hope we can pull off this W here, because now we are a little bit behind, not too much, and now we're ahead. So as long as we maintain pace, I feel safe here. Now I can jump up and grab these, which I don't even know how I'm doing that, but I'm doing it instinctively just by holding the jump button. Now if he goes down below, he'll likely get a speed boost, but he didn't. So we can get that. We can get this. And there we go. We beat the Wiggler. Usually something we are not able to achieve. Remember back in Super Mario 64 when we had to race Koopa the Quick? How devastating that was to the entirety of the Let's Play. We never beat Koopa the Quick. by the end of the Let's Play. I think we beat him once. No, we never beat the Penguin. We beat Koopa the Quick once, and we lost to the Penguin every single time. So it's nice to get a little victory in the Mario universe when we can. I'll take them where we can get them. But sure, you wear that, buddy, and we can see as we do that, we sort of unlock abilities for Mario, which is very nice because we get to unlock some stuff that we can use in future episodes moving forward, which is always a huge plus. But there we go. It looks like this fortress has been taken over. And I think what I'm going to do here is going to be very reminiscent to Super Mario World. So, as you can see there, I was not able to get that extra seed coin or whatever it's called here in that one episode. Like I said, there was 3 and we only got 2. And then I was not able to get, I'm not able to get past one of the levels in this world, which is the level, you saw it opened like an upshoot and a downshoot here. I'm not able to get past the upshoot level just because the difficulty is so hard. I think episodes like that may fall into the Friday category. So we may be going back to doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with Friday being shorter videos, but they're videos on like stuff that I couldn't beat throughout the week in terms of like timing stuff to get out there. So that will be interesting. I definitely believe that is the path moving forward. You know, Monday, Wednesday will be the main series, and then Friday will be like bonus extra add-on episodes, but something to be mindful of. You know, collecting all these purple coins here, like I can clearly see one there, and you could say, Average Joe, why don't you just go down and get it? And it's like, well, quite frankly, don't feel like doing it. And then when we see this purple coin up here, it's like, I would have to be absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'm not going to waste my time doing that, but on episodes that you guys don't get to see, or you don't get to see like separate exits and things like that, we will likely be saving those for the Friday episodes as I spot them. I say that now with a little bit more free time than usual on my hands, but if things get switched up, I'll let you guys know. But at least to date, that is the current plan. So don't worry. Like I said, you're going to see a skip here because I tried to beat that level up in the top section, and it completely just decimated me. So we're gonna go straight to the castle. But like I said, we will be revisiting that stuff in the future, I'm sure, at some point in time or another, right? It's a brand new game. It's a brand new series. It's lots of fun for me. Hopefully lots of fun for you guys to watch. As I always say, if it is fun for you guys to watch, at least at this point in time, feel free to drop a comment, a like, any of that good stuff. It's all greatly motivational for myself continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. But here we are in our first castle, which is exciting. It feels like we got here relatively quick. I mean, real time, it's probably about 40 minutes. But some pretty cool stuff, you know? Like I said, I always like the idea of doing one world a week. So that's likely what we'll be doing on this series, if that means splitting this up into 2 episodes per world and doing that weekly. That'll likely be the path we take. You know, that seems 1 world per week with splitting it in half seems like a pretty good pace. It's cool because it's one of those games that, like, to me, it's very new. I haven't had any exposure to it, and I'm hiding myself, quite frankly, from all exposure to it. Like, I don't want to see anybody play through it before I play through it. That was kind of BS, but we'll take that. And we get the power-up back, so that's fair. But, I'm also just trying to be cautious at this point in time. So we'll continue to play through it as is, I guess, and we'll learn a little bit more as we go through it. It's very cool in the point that it's like a new game, and I want to drag it out a little bit so that way we get to spend a ton of time with it. But I also do not want to spend too much time with it, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say that while showing compassion to the game. If that makes sense to you guys. But with that being said here, we are approaching the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all did like this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself in continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. We'll be playing this series here on Mondays and Wednesdays with bonus episodes on Fridays, occasionally coming out when we have separate stuff to report on, but I'm sure there will be quicker episodes. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be playing Luigi's Mansion 3. We started that here in early October, and we're going to continue through it until we finish that series, just as a way to give a shout out for October coming from the Mario series. But yeah, that is really going to be it for this episode. I hope you all had a really snazzy Monday morning, at least, and continue to have a snazzy Monday moving forward. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to throw that in the comments as well. Or if you have any comments on games we should play next, feel free to include that in the comments as well. I go through every comment, and I give my word, I respond to them. It may take me a little bit of time as I'm coming out with Let's Plays here. Pretty aggressively, I would say, at this point in time in the year, but I promise, I give you my word, I will get back to them. I will respond to your comments. It may take a couple days, but we'll get there. I respond to everything. But here we go. We have our final battle here, at least our first battle, with Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr., it's been a long time since I battled you, little buddy. What's going on, man? Okay, he's doing his usual go amongst the area in your shell, and I'm going to hit him with my tusk. And oh boy. These powers are going to get to him. Oh my goodness, he's become a member of Def Comp. Or what is the Def Comp? What's the band that sings Up All Night to Get Lucky? Def Punk? Something like that? He's become one of them. He's got the mask on him. He's got that electric vibe to him. And now that we hit him again, he's bigger than us now. So our roles have switched. I'm going to jump off the wall to try and avoid him. And then get over here. Jump off the wall. Land right on his old noodle. And hopefully knock him out. But that is going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you like, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You can enjoy the last minute of this Let's Play without my beautiful voiceover. But until next time, everybody, take it easy. And as always, as we wrap it up here and get our W, peace out, Girl Scout. See y'all here in the next one.
See you